Captain on the bridge.
All right, captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button to help the overall channel out, but also if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now with that said, here we go. Captains, yes! Saw the video that we did yesterday. If you didn't, go check it out. We'll leave it at the end card here, but we'll go over the latest from the STO X feed, of course dropping our 2 ECs, and at the end give our conclusions. You already know what this video mainly is about, captains. You saw the thumbnail, but let's get all the other stuff out of the way first. So we'll start here. It's a great time to explore the final frontier on Xbox and PlayStation. So of course the Xbox and PlayStation / console bridge starting tomorrow, so today as of the drop of this video. Level up faster with double XP and grab your daily free Phoenix Prize Pack. So there you go. So Phoenix Prize Pack event and double XP week. So attention, we're doubling our efforts to give captains the necessary experience to deal with threats to the galaxy. From September 12th goes to the 19th. On the console bridge, players will be able to enjoy twice the experience. So during the event, content that provides skill points and expertise will reward 100% 2 times bonus above normal amounts. This bonus will be available for all content that rewards skill points and expertise. We are also launching a special event with the Phoenix Prize Pack on Xbox and PlayStation from September 12th to the 19th. You'll be able to pick up a free Phoenix Prize Pack from Grim on Drazana Station or Ona on Deep Space Nine once per day. These prize packs contain the prizes of the past, allowing you to access the weapons and items and ships you may have missed over the years in Star Trek Online. You can see a full list of the prizes contained below. We just had this actually on the PC bridge, and of course everything usually what happens is it starts on the PC bridge and then follows suit on the console. The Phoenix Prize Pack is a special pack purchased with Dilithium or obtained for free during this event. Opening it grants you a token of one of 5 rarities. You can only redeem that token for a list prize of the rarity tier. So 3. There's 3 plus the epic. So that's 4. But that's not all. During this limited time event, the experimental starship upgrade tokens are returning to the Phoenix Prize Pack. You'll be able to exchange Phoenix Prize Pack tokens for a single experimental ship upgrade in the following amounts. So there you go. 5 ultra rares will give you 1 experimental ship upgrade, 20 very rare, and 100 rares for the experimental ship upgrade. So the only thing I've said before, and I'll keep saying until they do it, they need to update this list. Definitely. But some really good stuff there, captains. We'll leave, of course, this blog in the description so you can go look over that at your leisure. So there you go. Next up, and also shout out to my good friend Sam for also letting me know on Discord that this is happening. So captains, again, for the console bridge, captains on Xbox and PlayStation can now get their hands on Zen at 20% off for a limited time. So for a limited time, save 20% on Zen on Xbox and PlayStation. We're excited to announce a Zen discount on Xbox and PlayStation. Captains can get their hands on Zen at 20% off from September 11th and goes to the 25th. And there is the chart there for 500 Zen. It usually is $5, but it is now 4, and so on and so forth. So there you go. We've been waiting for a Zen sale, caps. It will be now on the console bridge. So there you go. And finally, and this is where we're going to spend most of our time in this video, is right here. Yes! Sorry. Our next major event, Dimensional Typhoon, is coming with a brand new TFO and 2 new patrols. Participate to unlock the new Typhoon T6 ship. let's have a look at this beauty here. Now, a lot of you captains that have been here in Star Trek Online will remember the Typhoon ship. It disappeared years ago, never to return until today, well, until this event. And we'll go a little bit into that more into detail, but let's go over, visit the blog here, but that's the shot of that. And with the video we did yesterday, our guess, of course, was when we said the free ship was hopefully for the Lamar, and I'd accept nothing less. But you know what? No, I'll take this. I will take this. Definitely take this. There's another shot of it there, but it's a nice looking ship. Not gonna lie, that angle does really well for it. So enter the Dimensional Typhoon. Our next major event is Dimensional Typhoon. You can unlock the Typhoon Temporal Battlecruiser. So there you go. It is a Battlecruiser. So as conflicts escalate between variant Borg factions and the Etherians across dimensional boundaries, the member factions of the Khitomer Alliance find themselves caught in a storm of crossfire that threatens multiple realities. So from September 17th to October 17th, so 1 full month there, you can participate in the Dimensional Typhoon event. This new event will find you facing all 3 variants of the multiversal Borg. Interesting. Of course, the console platform release dates will be announced at a later date. So new content, here we go. Ooh, that's a nice shot. For the first time ever, one of our events is launching with 3 brand new pieces of content. Now again, as of the video yesterday, we were told, and they announced it, of course, that we're not getting a episode, the final episode that we would have gotten this year. They're all saving it and pushing all the resources towards the new events. And you know what? This ship is a good makeup for it, I think. I'm personally okay with it because it's looking good. Not gonna lie, it's looking good. Battle in our brand new TFO, Royal Flush, and our 2 new patrols, so Out of Control and Unwanted Guests, along with 2 classic TFOs to progress in this event. More information on this new content will be revealed in a later blog. But again, another look at that ship. She's looking good. Not gonna lie, she's looking really, really good. Event progress. Participating in this event grants a daily progress towards a grand prize, the Typhoon Temporal Battlecruiser, and a pulse phaser weapon. I think sorry. I think they meant pack, not back. More details on this new ship will be revealed in a later blog, and of course we'll cover that here. So the pulse phaser weapon pack, not back. This pack contains 6 variants of the pulse phaser weapons originally found in the undiscovered country lock box. Pulse phaser space weapons have a chance to lower your target's damage resistance rating while increasing your own. Upon opening this pack, you'll be able to choose from the following options. So you can have a beam array, dual beam bank, a cannon, dual cannons, dual heavy cannons, and a turret. Keep in mind, Captain, this pack is account bound and not reclaimable. Look at that, not. It will be granted to the character who claims a grand prize. So I would, of course, put this on the character you want it open, on the character you want, and I'm not sure, but the weapons itself, once you get it, might be account bound. Maybe. We'll have to go check, we'll have to see once we get it, but hopefully it is account bound once you unlock the weapon, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Earning this grand prize requires 20 daily progress, and captains can earn a daily progress once per account per day by playing any of the task force operations or patrols in the event. You'll receive 2 daily progress for completing a TFO and 1 daily progress for completing a patrol. They are as follows. So you have the new TFO, the Royal Flush, Battle Wolf 359, Resistance of Starbase 1, you have the patrol Out of Control, and Unwanted Guests. I really wish they could add and put in like ISC, like Infected, Cure, Khitomer, and even Hive. Like, why not? It's still fighting the Borg. I'm just saying. Once captains have obtained 20 points on their accounts, they can claim the grand prize bundle listed above. After that, the event will still be playable, granting a scaling dilithium reward that begins at 8,000 dilithium ore and scales by 1,000 dilithium ore for every day you participate in the event, up to a cap of 50k dilithium ore per day. Captains will also have the option to purchase their remaining progress in the event with Zen if you have the resources. The price for this buyout will be prorated based on the amount of progress a captain has completed. Now, for the fastest of all of these, I bet you it's probably going to be just the patrols, just put under normal and just DPS your way through them. Now, it doesn't say if there's space or not, but I'm assuming there's space, unless I missed that somewhere. But if anything, we're not sure what Royal Flush is going to be. Could be a time-gated one. The next fastest one would be Resistance of Starbase 1, I would think. But Battle Wolf 359 is a good TFO. Love it. I'm glad it's in the game now. But we're going to have to give the nod to Resistance of Starbase 1 for easy completion and quickness of completion. But let's talk about this bad boy. Look at her. She's looking mighty fine. Love the angles there that we're getting of her there. But so the Typhoon was a ship, if I'm not mistaken, was when you are calling out, like when your health goes below 50%, you're able to call your fleet support. If I'm not mistaken, back then it was actually the Typhoon that would help you out. And this was a ship that was also you can find in game in various places in the game. And they just took it out. Now, I'm going to go here to Stow Reddit, and all credit goes to RB0009 for actually putting this thread on there, because they had put this up there, which shows the actual old Typhoon. And yeah, a lot of us wanted this. I wanted it. It looked really good. I love the actual nacelles of it. But this is how she looked like, and she didn't look too bad. And for some reason, it took them that long to give us this ship. But finally, out of nowhere, they are going to be giving us the ship. Not only giving us the ship, but giving it to us for free. And we like free. We definitely love free. And that's how she looked. Again, she looked pretty mean and cool. All she needed was a facelift. Now, if you look at the nacelle, these nacelles were also found on one of the styles of the Prometheus class. I can't remember what the name of it was. Cerebros, I believe it was. I used to use that one for a bit because I actually love the look of that, especially on the quad nacelle style of the Prometheus or the Cerebros there. But it looks like the two nacelles, they've sort of just put them all together at one and then kind of split that Bassard and the back of the nacelle to create that look that it used to have here. But it looks good. I still would have taken that. I really wish. Now, one of the things that I was hoping for is we could use the old skin, but we'll address that in a little bit here. Because yeah, I didn't mind it actually. Kind of your normal looking deflector. It just checked all the boxes for me, and a lot of others really wanted this ship. Now, the other places that this ship you saw would pop up, well, you can see there's a better look of the deflector there. The bridge was part, of course, as well of the Terran groups that you'd face too, and it looks, like I said, it looks really good. I did love the look of the nacelles, the pylons. The overall ship had the nice shape. Now, we also had an additional picture given to us by Thomas, so we're gonna go over to his X feed, and boom, another type of, and we get a nice look at the deflector. Now, when I look at this, I see that there is that sort of trend that they have where there's something coming out of the deflector. It's not too bad here. It reminds me of course, the veteran ship, but also the Pathfinder. They have that sort of similar style. I'm not the hugest fan of it, but overall the ship looks great. Not now that we have that look there at the top there, we have this additional look of the deflector, and for me, the deflector sometimes makes the ship and sort of binds it together. That makes sense. Sometimes a bad looking deflector, I won't like the ship but there was an like for example, the Inquiry, when it had the gorilla for a deflector, I didn't really like it. Loved every other angle of that ship except when the deflector. But this, I think we mess with it, and I think mostly because it's free. Because come on, again, free. So we get a good shot of the new ship, and actually in this picture of the old ship. So yeah, the saucer here looks like they just kind of streamlined it a little bit, more squat. Deflector gets a little bit of a good little facelift there, of course. I mean, the overall ship gets a good facelift. And of course, there's those nacelles. They're just kind of one kind of split, but they're not four necessarily, just the one kind of just has a different looking configuration, and I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. It's a good looking ship, I think. I am super excited for it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us, again, I said that Lamar would have been great to give us that ship since we're not getting an episode this fall, but I think this makes up for it. I'm not gonna lie, Captains. I think this makes up for it. So you already saw this picture, of course, in the thumbnail. That's the one we're gonna use since it was the most recent one. And thank you, Thomas, for letting us know. But there's also some answered questions, I should say, from this. So we'll go here back to his X feed and some answers for some questions I've gotten. Now, this is what I was saying earlier. If we were gonna be, I was hoping we were gonna be able to get some of the old pieces, but here you go. The old parts won't be available to players, unfortunately. So no, this ship is its own thing and won't customize with the command cruiser. So with that statement, when they took the Typhoon out, they actually put in the command battle cruisers in place of this ship. And of course, the questions asked, of course, right there. Are these going to be customizable with the old ships? No. Are they going to be customizable with the command battle cruisers? No. It would have been nice, but I'm okay with it. For this to be its own thing, I'm okay with it. Because again, it is looking pretty sweet. So again, Thomas, thank you for that little bit of information. And yes, we are super excited to actually get this ship. And it's a Temporal. Would I have loved it to be a command? For sure. And most likely it's going to be a 5-3 is my guess. But I don't care. It's free and we're going to have fun with it. And I think we're going to be seeing this ship come back with a vengeance since it has been out of game for the longest time. So there, Captains, that is the update for this video. Super excited for this. Do us a huge favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think, how this ship looks like, if this is ticking all the boxes for why you love Federation ships. For me, it's working. I think it's going to be great. Definitely going to have a better look at it when we get it in hand. And as soon as the stats come out or any more information on the new TF4, 2 new patrols, definitely we'll cover it here. So look out for that. Captains, again, subscribe here to the YouTube bridge and we will leave it on this note. Yes!
Live long and prosper.